Doctors Without Borders, Médecins Sans Frontières, or MSF, provides mental health services to displaced people in Cabo Delgado. Many people have fled their homes in the northern Mozambique province of Cabo Delgado due to the intensified conflict in the nation and are living in temporary camps in Metush near Cabo Delgado's capital of Pemba. The conditions are getting increasingly inadequate and challenging, and the internally displaced people, or IDP, are struggling to overcome the traumas they have endured. Thus, MSF, a Shining World Compassion Award laureate, started a mental health program in Metush camps, and also in the city of Montepuez, where thousands of IDPs are being resettled. The mental health program's activities include theater, soccer games, dancing, singing, and also confidential conversation circles, which are separately created for women and men. God bless you, Doctors Without Borders, Médecins Sans Frontières. We pray for the well-being of Cabo Delgado's displaced people. May there be love and peace in every corner of the globe in divine compassion.
United Nations cautions global climate mitigation plans fall far short of what is required. A UN Climate Action Progress report revealed that the combined greenhouse gas emissions of 75 parties to the Paris Agreement would decline by only 0.5% from the 2010 levels by 2030, which is nowhere close to the 45% reduction required to limit global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius. UN Secretary General His Excellency Antonio Guterres said the report is a red alert for our planet, and 2021 is a make or break year to address the global climate emergency. He said decision makers must walk the talk. Long-term commitments must be matched by immediate actions to launch the decade of transformation that people and planet so desperately need. The United Nations is a laureate of the Shining World Leadership Award for Humanitarianism and 2 Shining World Leadership for Lives-Saving Hero Awards. Our gratitude, United Nations, and Your Excellency Antonio Guterres. May all governments take steps now to save our planet, giving top priority to the implementation of a vegan food system in heaven's wisdom.
Use of virtual reality headsets for online meetings is expected to increase rapidly. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many individuals around the world were required to work from home through online video conferencing platforms such as Google Teams, Zoom, and Skype. Joe Fitzsimmons of the United Kingdom's longest-running business leader organization, Institute of Directors, told BBC's Wake Up to Money program that the use of virtual reality or VR headsets could take off quickly as companies are looking for different ways to communicate. The use of applications such as Rec Room combined with VR allows people to easily access and work together, providing similar feelings of meeting office colleagues in real time. Such fantastic innovations. As we transit to a higher level of technology, may humans' love and spiritual consciousness be also elevated in God's grace.
Queensland schools in Australia incorporate Indigenous language. The Mossman State School, as well as 3 others, have started teaching Indigenous language classes to their primary school students and have seen an improvement in attendance and behavior. The Mossman School is teaching the Kuku Yalanji language, which is local to the area. However, only a handful of elders still speak it fluently, and there was concern it would end. Since its introduction, the students spoke of their excitement to come to school and have started speaking Kuku Yalanji to each other and at home. Such gladdening news, Mossman State School, on your bright students learning the historic language of their region. In the benevolence of the Providence, may the rich Aboriginal traditions continue to help the people of Australia maintain a deep understanding of their connection to the divine.
Teenage girl practices her religion by donating shoes to the homeless. Lindsay Sobel of Chatsworth, California, United States, chose to celebrate her symbolic passage to adulthood, or Bat Mitzvah in the Jewish faith, by founding Shoes for Souls in 2016. Launching her charity was part of her Tikkun Olam, or an act of repairing the world. When she was 12 years old, Lindsay was shocked when she observed firsthand how many people experiencing homelessness were lacking using shoes. Since then, through her Shoes for Souls, the now 17-year-old young woman has donated more than 30,000 lightly used pairs of shoes to individuals in need. Lindsay told the Los Angeles Daily News, "There are many homeless people right now, and the challenge for me is, how can I help as many of them as possible?" What a heart of gold, loving Lindsay Sobel. May all people get to live in comfort, joy, and peace with caring angels like you in the glory of heaven.
Demand for vegan food products is rising in China. Due to increased concern over the carbon footprint of animal products and pandemic-induced food crisis, consumer interest in meatless alternatives is accelerating in China. In response, international chains operating in the country, including Kentucky Fried Chicken, Burger King, Taco Bell, and Starbucks, have all added plant-based options to their menus. Similarly, local vegan manufacturers Omni Foods, Zero, and Zen Meat are expanding their operations, while state support is expected to be available soon, as the government has plans to halve the country's meat consumption by 2030. Franklin Yao, CEO of Zero, which serves meatless mince to international schools, hospitals, and businesses there, envisions meat-free substitutes will soon become mainstream in China. Bravo, China, for your wise transition, and best wishes vegan producers far and wide. In celestial oneness, may all sectors work harmoniously to urgently bring about a healthful and safe vegan world.
Welfare organizations in the United States rescue dogs from puppy mill. The Harvard Humane Society in West Olive, Michigan, recently partnered with the Michigan-based Bissell Pet Foundation and a host of other welfare organizations in the United States to rescue over 100 dogs from a puppy mill in Louisiana. 56 dogs were transported to Michigan shelters, and 20 of those went to Harvard Humane Society to be cared for until they are adopted. According to shelter manager Megan Winters, many of the dogs needed medical attention, but now that they are in good care, the dogs are ready to be loved. The Bissell Pet Foundation encourages adopting from local shelters instead of purchasing from breeders and hopes this story inspires many to do so. Our earnest appreciation and heaven bless you for your loving rescue efforts, Bissell Pet Foundation and partners. May God's everlasting light shine upon all our beloved animal friends.
Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully presents the Shining World Compassion Award to the Bissell Pet Foundation, plus a US $10,000 humble contribution towards your life-saving efforts across North America, with special thanks, love, and gratitude also to the shelters involved. May heaven bless you all.